but there'll be so much damage, Gil. And in that damage, well, we've seen some people say, I've seen some of the oligarchs say, okay, well, there'll be an economic collapse. People are going to lose their 401. It'll be a disaster by the dip. Can you unpack that?
Yeah, it's what Naomi Klein called the shock doctrine, disaster capitalism. They have this idea. They have enough money. They can wait it out and go and buy. They're trying to buy this country cheap, right? Whether it's real estate they're trying to seize from the government, selling off surplus or whatever. They think they can benefit from the pain of everyone else. They have no empathy. So they don't realize how this is going to hurt families. The families they pretended to care about last year when the bird flu meant that eggs were more expensive, right? They're ready to completely hollow out and collapse the country because they think there's more money in it for them. But again, it's not just money, it's power. They feel that
Power.
if everything's unhappy enough and everything is collapsing, that they will somehow find a way to blame it all on liberal democracy and the Democratic Party, and that they will be rewarded with more power, which is probably true from the core MAGA base. I think at this point, Trump could order them to line up and drink poison and they would do it. But I think that the swing voters and the Democrats who stayed home must be watching in horror at what's happening. And even if people voted for Trump, nobody voted for this. Nobody voted to be in fear that you won't be able to feed your family or afford the basic staples of life soon. And that's what they're plunging us toward. And again, it's like the logic of a suicide bomber, or we're in like a murder suicide situation here. These people
Yeah.
are crazy. They've got a gun to our head and they want something. What is it they want? And I believe it's the collapse of democracy. It's the collapse of the global capitalist order. We're kind of being forced into a MAGA style Brexit here, abdicating our role in the world, risking global instability for the sake of what? Some weird pipe dream of a future in which a weaker America is somehow better for all of us and for the world. And someone I would recommend people read actually is Dave Troy. He's an investigator out of Baltimore who's done a lot of writing on this. 3, 4 years ago, he's writing about this right wing desire to collapse the economy. And if you go read it today, it sort of explains a lot of what's happening now.